Wow, it's been a while. Do you hate me? I hate me. Hi. I have no excuses. None whatsoever. I can explain, and that is that life just really took over. Honestly, my only explanation is that I just really wanted to focus on writing, and every single time I thought about vlogging, I didn't feel like it, and I've just been waiting to feel like vlogging again. And it is a long weekend. I woke up, I read a little bit, I decided that I was going to go to the coffee shop and work a little bit, and the thought just struck me and it feels good, so I'm doing it. Updates. Massive update. I finished my draft. I'm very excited about that. I did actually catch myself finishing it on camera, so let's go back, oh my gosh, I don't know, over a month ago real quick and just like look at some of that footage. How would you feel about coming to finish a book with me? Let's go do it.
We ran through the woods. Nothing could hurt us except for ourselves. Stuck in childhood. Every day there were new sights and smells. As the sun was shining on our skin, love with being alive, we'd been using all our time to play pretend. With just our minds and hearts combined, thoughts and all our love aligned, and we never feel alone again. As the sun would set, we'd run home and laugh at the fun that we'd had, safe in our bed, saying goodnight and hugging our dad. As the sun was setting on our skin, in love with being alive, we'd been using all our time to play pretend. With just our minds and hearts combined, thoughts and all our love aligned, and we never feel alone again.
So I finished my draft, and not only did I finish my draft, I did something that I've never done before, which is I printed out my draft. So this is it. These are my words. This is everything that I wrote. This is why I have not been posting many videos. This right here, I put my entire heart and soul into this book, and oof, I don't know what that means. So currently now I am editing it. I had a bunch of readers read it and I've gotten a lot of feedback, and I'm not gonna lie, editing is very painstaking right now. I am basically going through every single document that my readers read and put comments on, and I am syncing up all of their comments into this hard draft here, and then I'm reading it myself and putting my own comments in so that everything is in one place, so that when it's time for me to write draft 2, I can just look at this one and make the changes. But it's very painstaking right now. I'm not quite halfway through. I'm almost halfway through. I will get halfway through today, so what a time. What a time to start vlogging again. Halfway through editing my first draft. In terms of feedback, there's not a whole lot of structural changes that have to happen to the story, which is really exciting because when I tell you this is the most ambitious plot I've ever attempted, oof. I was really nervous that it just was not going to work, but I feel good about it. My readers feel good about it, so happy about that. So I don't know, I just honestly felt like vlogging again. We're just gonna vlog the week. Does that sound good? Let's just like vlog and edit and do all the normal stuff that I normally would do, but for some reason just did not feel like doing. In terms of other life updates, it's been pretty chill. Work is insane only because I have such a long commute, so my days are like 12 hours long. However, I am in a summer schedule, which basically means that I'm working Monday to Friday, 9 to 5, which is hilarious because I left a 9 to 5 only to go right back to working a 9 to 5, but I don't mind it because it means that I actually have evenings and weekends in the summer. I really don't think I have any other updates, honestly. I finished a book. That's the biggest thing, and I'm so proud of myself, and I'm so sorry for falling off YouTube, but I just think it needed to happen with this particular work. Whenever I would get really down on myself and be like, ugh, like you haven't posted in so long, I would remind myself that I want to be a writer. I don't necessarily want to be a YouTuber. This is for fun. For the time being, I am going to go to a coffee shop. I am going to read through some chapters. I'm gonna write out some notes, and I'm gonna hope to get a good chunk done. The one thing I will say about the process of writing this book is that it has been unlike anything I have ever done before, in the sense that anytime I would try to speak with authority over, like, I don't know, how long it's gonna take me to finish a chapter, or how long I'm gonna take to finish the book, or like anything, I've been completely wrong. So with this, I thought that it wasn't going to take me very long to get through editing. Turns out, painstaking, taking me a long time, and that's okay. I thought that this book was gonna take me forever to write. I started it in October and I finished it in April. Like, this book is completely unpredictable, and I cannot claim to know what the process is. I'm very happy for it because I love this book so dearly, and I'm very proud of myself. I took a month off writing, which was pretty scary. I think that was the longest stretch I've ever taken. I had a lot of feelings about it. I think it was good, but it was scary that it was good, because I was like, why am I enjoying this so much? You should want to write every single day. But no, I think I just really needed the rest. Last week, or the week before, I started getting back into editing, and that felt really uncomfortable, and so was really like, oh, do I like it? Like, what's wrong with me? Why am I not enjoying this? I'm happy to report that this past week, editing has been so much more fun. I've gotten so many more ideas with the story, and it's feeling good. So I think that's part of the reason why I started to vlog, because I think I'm just feeling better creatively than I felt in a long time. Even though I finished this book was fantastic, don't get me wrong. It felt so great to write this book, but I think it took something out of me that, like, I wasn't expecting. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Welcome to a week. Welcome to a vlog. What do I normally say? I don't even remember. I hope you're cozy. If not, get cozy, because we're gonna have a week of writing and living and vibing. And I think that's gonna be wonderful. I missed you. I missed this.
If you thought that you loved me, well, trust me, you didn't. The proof's in your lies and your toxic decisions. Temptation crept in, it didn't take much convincing. I'm not sure what love is, but I know what it isn't. Begging me to listen, say you learned your lesson. Swearing on your mother they were minor indiscretions. If you could go back, you would change it in a second. So what that you were drinking, lost in blurry vision, 'cause we both know the vodka didn't put you in the linens. Strangers to lovers in under a minute. If you thought that you loved me, well, trust me, you didn't. The proof's in your lies and your toxic decisions. Temptation crept in, it didn't take much convincing. I'm not sure what love is, but I know what it isn't. But I know what it isn't. Don't know what you were thinking when you were double dipping. Did it cross your mind? Did you forget that I existed? I used to feel hurt, but I fixed my condition. Heard you want me back now. It's too late for that now. Maybe you could change your ways, but guess we'll never find out. 'Cause that's a road I'll never go down. If you thought that you loved me, well, trust me, you didn't. The proof's in your lies.
Hey. Hi. Hello. I've been reading all morning. It's a Monday, but it's a holiday here in good old Canada. So it's actually a long weekend. So this Monday feels like a Sunday, and I'm having a wonderful time. Couple things. I'll do the briefest of reading updates, I suppose. This is the book I'm currently reading. This is an Indian-inspired fantasy that is really slow burn, but I'm really loving it. I'm kind of savoring it. It's taking me a little bit longer to read than normal, but I'm almost halfway, and I am a really big fan of court politics in fantasy, and this book is completely filled with that. And so I'm just like slurping it up. This follows two characters. Well, actually, there's 3 POVs, but 2 characters. One is a princess who is set to inherit the throne, but she does not have the magic that is required to do that. And then the other one is a assassin turned kind of spy, traitor. I don't know. The world building is really, really complicated, but there's basically, he was an assassin, but he has turned from his crew of assassins and he is now working for the royal family. Not a whole lot has happened, and yet so much has happened, and I just am savoring it. Apparently there is a slow burn romance, and I'm kind of getting the first little sparks of it, but it's so slow burn that I'm here for the ride. So that's what I've been reading all morning. I think the second book comes out in August, and I definitely feel like I'm gonna read it because I'm halfway through and I'm just enjoying the ride. So I'm reading The Phoenix King, and I've read it for hours today, literally in various spots in my apartment. You just saw me make a coffee. I made a little cold foam espresso drink. And I'm gonna settle in now, and I'm gonna do a little bit of editing. I did make it halfway yesterday at the coffee shop, but once again, it's very slow going. I did not get as much done as maybe you would think I would have, but it's actually been very on par with this process so far. I think I got like maybe 19 pages done in just over an hour, so it's slow going. But I'm gonna settle in and I'm gonna do a little bit more work. Now I have a writing call with a couple friends coming up, so I'm gonna hop on that and we're gonna get some work done together. And after that, I'm gonna work out because I've already put on my workout clothes, so there's no excuses. I'm gonna work out and then I'm gonna just curl up and I'm gonna read the night away, and it's gonna be glorious. I really hope to get a good chunk of this done tonight. I just think it would be so fun.
We just turned 23. It was the world versus you and me. We were both head over heels. Yeah, you remember how that feels. We thought we would win somehow. We're laughing at that now. It all fell apart. It felt like you were holding my hurting heart. We swore we'd try again. That was the beginning of the end. I wanna tell you that I'm different. Oh, that time in love was well spent. You know we had to learn along the way, so we could look back and smile someday. And I could say I'm sorry, but that wouldn't be true. I'd rather say I'm happier, and I know that you are too. And if I'm honest, I'm overjoyed. Now I know who I am. This is my voice. I wanna tell you that I'm different. Oh, that time with you was well spent. You know we had to learn along the way, so we could look back and smile someday.
Give me that monkey. Just give me the monkey. Give it to me. I want it.
I wanna tell you that I'm different.
Give me that monkey.
Back then I couldn't know what
Give me
it
that
meant.
monkey.
You know I had to.
It wants to live.
I wanna tell you, I so we could look back and smile someday.
Bring it back. Oh my gosh. Cute.
Hello. Hi. I'm home now. And I wanted to do an update. What's up? It's been a while for me. It hasn't been that long for you. I realized very quickly this week why I don't vlog anymore, or like why I stopped vlogging, and it is because my commute is so bad. And it is hellish. And yesterday I got home at like 7 and I leave work at 4:45 and I was just miserable and I wanted to be dead to the world. And so you didn't get any updates, but I'm doing it now. I got home a little bit earlier today and that's great. I'm very happy for myself. Wow, I was so miserable. So at the beginning of this week, I realized that if I got through 25 pages a day of editing, I would finish editing by the end of this week and then I could start draft 2. And I immediately didn't meet that goal, but that's okay. Yesterday was tough and I just couldn't do it, but today I powered through and not only did I meet my 25 page goal, I got ahead, which is fantastic. And that basically means that tomorrow I'm probably gonna finish. I think I got to like chapter 60 and there are only 69 chapters. There's actually going to be 70. And not only that, the last few chapters I'm probably not going to do a lot of heavy line editing on because I am going to rewrite them, so they don't need that because that would just be such a waste of time. So very happy with the progress. I've never done this before, this way of editing. I've never like fully read through the work and made notes and then go back and start a new draft. I've never done that before. Normally I just edit as I go. So this is going to be really fun. And I'm thinking that my second draft, I'm actually going to like rewrite, which feels crazy. But I have a friend who transcribes her stories. Like she'll do like a split screen and she will literally rewrite word for word her book between drafts. And I kind of want to try that with this book, mainly just because all of my line edits are on like physical paper. But we'll see. We'll see if that is actually going to be what I do. To be honest, there's not going to be a lot of changes for draft 2. I feel like there's going to be some rewriting, there's going to be additions of scenes and moments, but like not too much. So I don't know how long draft 2 will take, but I'm hoping, praying, thinking it's not going to take that long. What am I going to do tonight? Tonight we are going to have spaghetti and meatballs, which I'm very excited for. And we have been rewatching all of the Final Destination movies because the new one came out. I don't think we're going to see it in theaters. I think we're going to watch it at home, but love the Final Destination movies. I mean, I love all horror movies. Let's be real. All horror movies I love. I have a special place in my heart for the third Final Destination movie, which we watched yesterday. Tonight we're going to watch the fourth one. But to be honest, I don't really like that one, so I think I'm going to just keep reading The Phoenix King while it's playing in the background. I haven't gotten that much further into The Phoenix King, but I really do like it. It is like prime fantasy. There is a very ruthless character who just did a thing. I'm like halfway through, and one of the characters just did a thing that I was like, wow, we're really going there. So I really liked it. It was real bad, but I really liked it. Obviously not going to tell you because it would be a spoiler, but dang, solid fantasy. So I'm going to read that. You saw me take The Phantom of the Opera off my shelves because I really want to reread it. I was in the shower listening to the soundtrack of the musical and I just had this urge. So I'm going to take it off the shelf and I'm going to put it on my pile of books that I immediately want to read, which I think like 2 of them are rereads, which is probably not good. I don't know why I do that to myself. I have so many books I have to read that I haven't read, and yet I just want to reread old favorites. Why am I like this? I don't know. But I've never annotated 2 of these books, and I really want to, okay? So don't worry about it. That's it. That's the update. I really hope that tomorrow I can hop on here and say that I finished my editing, and then I can start draft 2 next week. Okay, I'm gonna go eat spaghetti now.
I walked in your love like a hotel lobby took all of my pictures before the city forgot me. Love comes so easy and you've got so many friends. They throw parties in the ballroom of the hotel that you live in. If I could stay, things would never be the same. If I could stay, but you live in a hotel on a mountain.
Hi. I am filming an update because I'm editing and I have not closed off this vlog yet, but great news. I finished editing. I finished editing a day early on Thursday, which was fantastic. I'm so jazzed about that. So the next step is today, after I finish editing this video, I'm going to write out all of my scenes on little cue cards as I do, and then I'm gonna start draft 2. Who is she? That's insane. It feels really good. So that's gonna be the next vlog, because I'm gonna basically just pick right back up where I left off and keep going and hopefully get through everything. I also finished The Phoenix King, which was solid fantasy. I'm very new to adult fantasy, so I don't know how good my taste is, but I was engaged all the way through that book, and it went places that I didn't think it was going to. I feel like the plot wasn't as predictable as I was expecting it to be, which I really enjoyed. The journey that the characters went on was pretty harrowing. I feel like there's a lot of science fiction throughout the plot, but the story was strong enough that I didn't mind. So I'm into it. I immediately pre-ordered the second book, which actually comes out in November. I did not realize. I thought it came out in August. But anywho, so done and done. Happy to report. I'm going to finish off this vlog. It's going to be beautiful. It's not going to be beautiful. It's a vlog. But I'm feeling good. I'm feeling very strong. I'm feeling like I'm in a good place. Someone's coming to say bye. Oh man, she wants to snuggle so bad. She's right there, but I have to put my laptop back on my lap. Anywho, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.